All right, y'all. I'm fresh out of class. Game Award nominees are here. Let's just see what it's hitting for. Put the volume up some.
Hello, everybody. It's Jeff Keighley, and
My
the
boy
Game
Jeff,
Awards
what's good?
season is officially here. Leading
Yo,
up to
I've been
our
waiting
live
for this
show,
for like
streaming
weeks.
everywhere on Thursday, December 11th. Welcome
I will be
to
streaming
our
this, by the way.
2025 Global Nomination Announcement Special. Every year, we come together as a community to celebrate and, of course, debate the absolute best in video games.
That's
And, of
facts.
course, also get a look at what's next from our industry's most talented creators. This year, there have been so many incredible
What are the
games
odds we
created
have
and
a
updated, but only a
non-Game Awards
handful
announcement?
have the honor of being
They just
selected as
sneak in
nominees
a big
for the Game
announcement.
Awards by our global voting jury. Who's in the running? Well, you're about to find out as we reveal this year's nominees across all the categories, and you can help select the winners by voting at thegameawards.com. All right, should we do it? Here's the first category.
Not gonna lie.
For best performance,
Sandfall
nominees
has
are
potential to sweep.
Ben Starr for Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Fire.
Charlie Cox for Claire Obscure
Fire.
Expedition 33.
Cascade Platinum
Are you-
Plus has the grease fighting
Yes, I'm poor. I have ads.
Erika Ishii for
Sorry
Ghost
about
of
that.
Yote. Jennifer English for Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Konatsu Kato for Silent
Honestly,
Hill F. And Troy Baker
all
for
fire
Indiana
performances.
Jones
I did not
The
play
Great
Indiana
Circle.
Jones. I saw some of that
For best
gameplay.
ongoing game, the nominees are
Let's just not even
Final
talk about
Fantasy
it.
14, Fortnite, Helldivers.
Okay, so we know it's not Helldivers. Helldivers kind of fell off. I don't really know. There was some like controversy, wasn't there, with Sony and Helldivers? But Fortnite's been running the game for forever.
The
Since like
nominees
2017. They've been on a
Final
generational run. Final Fantasy 14 has no business still being around, but they're strong too. So
Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky.
Rivals has
For best
potential just
mobile
because
game,
it's kind
the
of new
nominees
still.
are Destiny Rising, Persona.
Excuse me? Destiny got a mobile game? I'm not gonna lie, Destiny fans are kind of like victims of their own franchise. A lot of game franchises or players of franchises are victims to the franchise. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan and we're not gonna get Kingdom Hearts 4 ever, so
5, The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble, Uma Masume, Pretty Derby.
Is that
and
that? It is the
Wuthering
horse
Waves. This year's nominees for Best Art Direction are
Claire Obscure.
Expedition
talk to me.
33, Death Stranding 2,
I'm a
On the
glazer, if
Beach,
y'all can't tell.
Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silk Song. For
I won't
Best
be
Score
mad
and Music,
if
leveled up
somebody else
by
wins that
Spotify,
category.
the nominees are
Claire Obscure.
Christopher Larkin for Hollow Knight Silk Song, Darren Korb for Hades 2, Lorian Testar
Okay,
for
I was gonna be
Claire
mad if that
Obscure
wasn't there.
Expedition 33.
They might sweep.
Toma
They
Ochoa
really
for Ghost
have
of Yote,
sweet potential
and
right here.
Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell for Death Stranding 2 On the Beach. The Best Audio Design nominees are Battlefield 6, Claire Obscure Expedition 33,
gosh.
Death
They
Stranding 2
might
On the Beach,
sweep.
Ghost of Yote, and Silent Hill F. Best Adaptation was added to the Game Awards in 2022
What is that?
to recognize an outstanding show, movie, or other creative work inspired by and based on an established video game world.
F1
Here
movie came
are
out,
this
didn't
year's
it?
nominees for Best Adaptation. A Minecraft movie.
Please no.
Devil May
God
Cry,
no.
Splinter Cell Death Watch, The Last of Us Season 2, and Until Dawn. For Best Narrative,
Wait,
the outstanding
Until Dawn
nominees
got a
are
live action movie? Like in theaters, in box offices. I'm gonna have to check that out. But Minecraft, that movie did irreparable damage to the youth. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that era is over. Holy.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote.
Oh,
Kingdom
wait, hold on.
Come
Real quick, I have to say this. Yes, I'm glazing Claire Obscure. Yes, I finished the game a long time ago. I will try my best to have those out by the end of the month. Just 2 more videos. Just 2 more. But man, have I been busy.
Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F. Best Community Support celebrates game developers who continually and transparently engage, support, and respond to
Not
their
gonna lie,
players.
the Rivals
This
devs have
year's
been on it.
nominees are
I don't play the
Baldur's
game no
Gate
more,
3,
but they've been on it.
Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky.
Alright, they're just not here.
Your nominees for Games for Impact are Consume Me, Despelote, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight, and Wonderstop.
I've heard of South of
In the
Midnight.
category of Best Multiplayer, the nominees are Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6.
I gotta talk about this. Shroud at Shroud. Don't add Shroud. I don't want any. I'm just giving my take on his take, which I think is bad. I'll probably find a clip and throw it in there. If I don't, oh well, I just don't feel like editing. But his take was something along the lines of boosting Arc Raiders to win Game of the Year because multiplayer games don't really win Game of the Year that often. But at the same time, it's like, how do I word this? A game has to be good. In general, it has to be dummy good to win, right? Overwatch and its influence and the motion it had back in 2016, it deserved that Game of the Year, right? Yes, we've gotten. I'm pretty sure Overwatch was the last multiplayer game to win, but the games that came after that were just too fire. You had in 2022, I think it was 2022, you had God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring as nominees. What multiplayer game came out in that time that's like even pushing anything close? Like, I don't want to say multiplayer games are underrepresented because they aren't. But when you're dang, wording stuff is hard. When it comes to like deciding, all right, what's the best game? A lot of multiplayer games are just like you have fun with them for like 30 minutes, and unless like your homies is on it, at least for me, a lot of the times I get bored of multiplayer games fast because like there's not much content. Like you have that game mode, maybe another game mode or two, you play that. If my homies aren't on it, I'm not playing it. I'm just not. Like my last video was My Hero Ultra Rumble. I don't play that game solo, and I will never play that game solo. I have to have at least one homie on that game. Well, that's just my thoughts. Also, another thing about Arc Raiders specifically, this is not about multiplayer games, it's about Arc Raiders. Apparently they used AI for voice lines. That is unacceptable. In the gaming space, in the space of art, no. We don't do that over here.
Elden Ring Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction. Best
Wait a minute,
Elden Ring Night Rain,
it's between
and Split
ooh.
Fiction. Best
I was gonna say it's
independent
between Night Rain and Split Fiction, but Peak is a good call out.
Celebrates games with a high degree of
But they're gonna be
risk
battling for
tolerance,
that.
produced outside the traditional publisher system. Those nominees are Absolem, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33,
I was hoping for the sake of the other games that Clair Obscur would not be here. SGG's.
Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. Best Debut Indie Game recognizes a development team that hasn't won a Game Award before. In fact, these teams published their first game this year.
Oh my gosh.
The nominees are
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Clair Obscur
It's
Expedition
GG's.
33, Despelote,
They might
Dispatch,
sweep.
and
Oh, Dispatch is
Megamon.
here? Dispatch made the cut?
Best VR
That's kinda
AR
crazy.
game, the nominees
Shout out to
are
them.
Alien Rogue Incursion, Arcan Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight
I
Walk.
didn't even know the Deadpool game came
Content
out.
Creator of the Year, the nominees are
Excuse me?
Hadril, Kai Sanat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, and
Listening.
The Burnt Peanut.
Alright, I'm only familiar with Kai Cenat and Moist Critical. Shout out Kai, by the way. Because he gets a lot of like hate when he plays games or whatever. Like when he did his Elden Ring marathon. But like he really toughed it out. But I think the thing with him is people don't really see him as a gamer, and that's where a lot of like people start to hate on him on Twitch. Is that shift from Twitch to being like a space for just gaming to now it's just chatting too, which both are fine. I don't have problems with either. But Charlie's been in the gaming space, bro. He's been around the way. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to games. So shout out Critical as well.
Part of the Game Awards is looking forward to what's next. And don't worry, we'll have lots of games to announce for you on December 11th. But what's the most anticipated upcoming game? Here are the nominees based on currently
GTA
announced
6. We're
titles.
never getting that game.
007 First Light.
Don't care.
Grand
Respectfully,
Theft
I
Auto
don't care.
6.
Not about
Marvel's
GTA.
Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4.
Hey, if this video gets 50 likes, which I know it won't, I'll bring back Resident Evil.
The best action-adventure game nominees are Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Indiana
Stack
Jones
category.
and the Great Circle, and Split Fiction.
Yeah, that's
For best
stacked.
role-playing game, the jury selected
Low key, Indiana Jones might be the coughing baby, and that yeah.
Avowed, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance
What do you
2,
do against
Monster
the
Hunter
nominee?
Wilds,
Oh, we gonna see who's gonna bang it
and
out.
The Outer Worlds
Like, what do
2.
you do against
In the
a
category
powerhouse
Best
like
Fighting
Expedition
Game, the
33?
nominees are 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and Virtua Fighter 5
Low-key,
Revo World Stage.
I don't care. I don't really
Nominees
like
for
traditional
Best
fighting
Action
games. I'm
Game
bad at them.
are Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of
Low key
Vengeance.
stat category too.
Innovation and accessibility celebrates games that are making our industry available and enjoyable to more people. The nominees for innovation and accessibility are Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atomfall, Doom the Dark Ages,
What is Atomfall?
EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight. Next up, Best Family Game. The nominees
Donkey
are
Kong.
Donkey Kong Bonanza,
These dishes just
Into an ad is
The problem
crazy.
isn't the machine.
I'm
It's
sorry.
the bacteria detergent.
really.
Lego
I didn't expect to like predict Donkey Kong off the rip like that.
Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction.
Wait, real quick, before we get to it, do you guys think that Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting a nominee for Game of the Year? Step further, if you do think it's getting a nominee, do you think it's not a nominee, a nomination? Do you think it's beating a game like Expedition 33? I'll be mad if it does. I'm not gonna lie. Nintendo? Ooh, they may. Yeah, that's right in front of the day.
The best
I'm at
Sims
odds with
strategy
Nintendo
game
right now.
nominees are The Alters, Final Fantasy Tactics, Evilise Chronicles, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization
And Yu-Gi-Oh!
7,
Duel Links.
Tempest Rising, and 2 Point Museum. These games are nominated for Best Sports Racing
Sonic
Game.
Cross World.
EA Sports FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World, Rematch, and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Now the nominees in our 3 esports categories.
Is racing not a
Starting with
sport? Why did they say sports slash
Best
racing?
esports game.
It mixed me up so bad when I said EAFC because I'm thinking, oh, it's a racing game, but it's soccer. So like, what?
The nominees are Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant.
Bang bang. All
The
right.
nominees for Best Esports Athlete are Brock,
Baker.
Chovy,
That's the only
Forsaken,
athlete I know.
Hakaru, Mena RD, and Zywoo. And for Best Esports Team, our Special Esports Committee nominated these teams: Gen G League of Legends, NRG Valorant, Team Falcons Dota 2, Team Liquid
Let me see
PH
FaZe
Mobile Legends
Clan.
Bang Bang, and Team Vitality Counter-Strike 2.
My
Okay,
face
we're
fell off.
almost done, but there
I'm
are
trolling,
still
relax.
2 very important categories to go. First, Best Game Direction recognizes outstanding creative
Bro,
vision
come
and
on,
innovation.
bro. Y'all know
in
who
game
that
direction
is.
and design.
I know
The
y'all know
nominees
it.
are Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
I know y'all know it.
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Split
Bro,
Fiction.
it's so stacked.
And now it's the big one. GOTY, Game of the Year.
It's so
recognizing a game that
stacked.
delivers the absolute best experience to players across all creative and technical fields. For this year's awards, our global TGA jury has selected the following 6 games as
Talk
the
to
nominees.
me. Wait, hold on. Predicts. Claire Obscure. Split Fiction. Donkey Kong, maybe Mario Kart World. 2 more. What am I think Battlefield 6 came out too early to receive a nomination, or too recent, I should say. I don't know. Let's see.
For Game of the Year. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33,
we're 1 for 1.
Sandfall Interactive.
That's a given though.
Death Stranding
I forgot about
2
Death Stranding.
on the Beach from Kojima Productions, Donkey Kong Bonanza
Okay,
from
predicted that one.
Nintendo, Hades 2 from Supergiant Games, Hollow Knight Silk
forgot about
Song
Silk
from
Song.
Team Cherry, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 from Warhorse Studios.
Not Split Fiction?
There you have it, your nominees
Wow.
for Game of the Year. And now that those are official, you can anticipate Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra playing their themes as part of our musical salute to the nominees live on December 11th.
That's
But
interesting.
before that, we need your help to decide which nominees become the winners. Make sure to head to thegameawards.com to cast your ballot, and new this year, download your vote card so you can share your picks on social media. There is still one more category where the nominees have yet to be revealed, Player's Voice, where fans 100% select the winner from 30 nominees. We'll announce those nominees on Monday,
You might do
December
that on
1st,
stream.
so
Actually,
set
no,
a
I have
reminder on the
exams.
website if you want to be alerted. The winners in all categories will be revealed live during TGA when it streams globally on Thursday, December 11th, starting with opening act at 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 a.m. GMT at
Nah, the Game
thegameawawards.com
Awards is about to
and
go
live
stupid this
across
year.
every
This
major
is something's
video
in the
and
air.
social platform out there. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you live on Thursday, December 11th to celebrate the best.
Absolutely,
and
Jeff.
See what's next.
I'll
in
be there.
video games.
Suit and tie event. Why is there so much more video? Is there a jump scare? Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's just scroll through, skim through real quick.
For
Best
Ghost of
performance.
Yote,
It's majority
Jennifer
Expedition
English.
33. Again, I won't be mad about them not winning another category that they're nominated for. But the big one, the big drop. Wait, Ghost of Yote isn't here?
Player Obscure, Expedition 33 from Sandfall Interactive.
Obvious.
Donkey
Death
Kong
Stranding,
Bonanza
Donkey Kong,
from
Hades.
Deliverance 2.
And I might be crazy for this, but I would sub out Hades and Kingdom Come for Split Fiction and Ghost of Yote. That's just me though. I don't know. Actually, hold on. I don't know much about Kingdom Come Deliverance. Shout out to Ryan Brad, man. He been carrying for
Really?
years.
Depth than I thought it would, which is insane.
That's a D&D game?
25% more points for a key factor here, so
Maybe I'm hating, but off visual alone, I would have to give this to Ghost of Yote, right? Wear your clothes, sir. I don't know. But man. What type of announcements would we get though? Like in between? I don't think we're gonna get anything from Rockstar. Rockstar's been kind of handling GTA weird. We'll get the game when we get it, if we get it. I need Square Enix to stop trying to do all this mysterious aura farming or whatever. Keep us like somewhat in the light about either Final Fantasy VII or the next installment if we're getting one. I think it's too soon for the next Final Fantasy installment, but the next one for Final Fantasy VII, we need to hear something about that. Or Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4 especially, because the last time we got a trailer, was 3 years ago. Almost 4. When was this? Stop with the ads, bro. April. So yeah, we're pushing 4 years in the next 4 months or so, 5 months. Like, and this is canceled, I'm pretty sure. What a messed up day to be a Kingdom Hearts fan. I think that's about it. I'm saying. I hope this reaction wasn't too long because I've been making fun of Dante for his reactions being long as hell. Shout out to you, Dante. But let me know what y'all think about the nominees or whatnot, and I'll catch y'all later.